Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. This is a bit of a complicated read, Pisces. I wanted to do something kind of in-depth for you and something different. I'm using the Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot, which it was actually the first tarot deck that got me interested in learning tarot. But I've hardly ever used this deck. It's very strongly symbolic images. There's a lot of esoteric iconography. Crowley was, I think Crowley and the people he was associated with kind of tried to have this magical renaissance. So there was a very deep interest in the magical arts. It's a very unique deck, Pisces, and I want to use this to go kind of deep into you as a person and your background and where you're heading in life. Now, for the overall energy, Pisces, I see that there's something deeply troubling for you at the present moment. I drew out the Five of Wands, which is strife in this deck. This is more kind of, because it is the wands, this is kind of a physical effect. Normally we have this as challenges in the Rider-Waite Tarot. This is kind of people having, people fighting around you or family drama issues. This could also be something that's affecting you physically. The clarifiers are the Five of Discs, worry, the Seven of Discs, failure, and we have here the Magician. Here it's called art. This is quite an interesting card. Have a look at this, Pisces. There's a woman there performing some kind of alchemy. She's mixing the elements, all the various elements that we have: fire, earth, air, and water. There's a lion there. There's even an eagle. You are currently, so you're having a lot of difficulties, Pisces, in your life at the moment. And for some of you, not all of you Pisces, but some of you Pisces that are more creative and connected to your creativity, because we are a very creative sign. Some of you may escape into music or art. Some of you may be painters or musicians. Others of you may be like poets or writers. Anything connected to the arts, maybe even dance. So I know there's a lot of Piscean people that are into dance or even ballet. Your gift, Pisces, is that you have this ability to transmute this negative energy, even sometimes depression. You can turn it into a positive force, and it actually becomes a source of inspiration for you. You going through some type of hardship in your life, you have the ability to kind of transmute this energy and turn it into something very creative. Sometimes you can actually turn it into something very beautiful, Pisces. And this is a very healing activity. It's a very healing energy for you. As a matter of fact, Pisces, this talent that you have for art, this is actually real magic. As far as I'm concerned, all the arts are a form of magic. They are something that change the fabric of reality. They change our perception of the things we see or hear. It could also be that some of you are have culinary skill. Some of you may be like chefs, for example. You manage to turn your suffering and your worries into something amazing, Pisces. This is your true superpower. So there's something going on in your energy. There's some kind of difficulty or drama going on around your life. But at the same time, Pisces, I see you using your creative skills as an outlet. And this is something very important to you in your life. This is something that is kind of a thread running throughout your life. You may have discovered this talent when you were very young. And it's something that you still kind of harness and develop. And that is a great thing, Pisces. This is something that you need to continue doing and focusing on. Now, let's go more to the past energy, Pisces. Okay, we're going to start with the top row. Now, there's a lot of cards here, Pisces. You know, to save time, I wanted to kind of draw all the cards, clarify them, and just read them. So let's begin here in the past. You have the Nine of Cups, which here is happiness. This is about giving yourself self-love. Learning to love yourself, Pisces. This is actually something that can be quite difficult for Pisceans because we're always giving to other people. Some of our happiness is based around helping others. The clarifiers came out as Death, the Star, and the Four of Swords, which is truce in this deck. There's something in the past, Pisces, and maybe this is going way back in your history. I think in general you are a positive person. You Pisceans, I think you're very positive. Not only are you positive towards the future, however much hardship you go through, you're also positive towards the way you choose to see the world and other people. And I think most people don't understand this about you, Pisces. This ability you have to see good in others, to see good in your environment, everything around you, however hard things are, you have this ability. And I think with the Star card connected to this card, it's about you kind of having this healing ability and bringing hope to other people. Bringing hope and healing to others with this Aquarius energy. With the Death card, you also have recognized early on through some of your experiences that you had to have a cut-off point with this. And also with the Truce card, it's kind of like I help others, I give others, but I also have to have times where I stop and I give to myself. The Death card is about transformation. It's about, I feel that is kind of a lesson Here, the death card, it's kind of like learning to cut off, not allowing yourself to be overwhelmed by the people around you, by this empathy that you have. Truce is kind of like making peace with yourself. You know, having learned this lesson about constantly giving over and over again to other people, you do know, you have the wisdom, Pisces, to know that this doesn't always benefit you. As a matter of fact, it often goes against you. Sometimes you may even find, Pisces, that people turn against you. The very people that you help and give love to sometimes actually turn against you, Pisces. So that's the first thing we have here as part of your early history. It's actually learning that lesson. Now, the second card we have is the Sun card. This is Leo energy. Fiery energy, happy energy. I feel that a lot of you, Pisces, enjoy the summer. You've probably had a lot of amazing experiences through travelling, meeting other people. There's something significant here that may have happened to you during summer, like a summer trip, or a time that you spent elsewhere, maybe overseas. Something I think took place very quickly here, Pisces, for you in the past. The clarifiers here are the Seven of Swords, futility, the Eight of Wands, swiftness, and the Wheel of Fortune. Something happened very fast, Pisces. You feel that it was kind of a destined, part of your destiny, part of fate. I think you fell in love with someone here. You had a very amazing connection with a person here. It could have been a very early experience, someone that you had very strong feelings for. But for whatever reason, with the Seven of Swords here, Pisces, something could not progress with this relationship, with this individual. But there's a lot of energy there, Pisces. I feel a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of attraction. This is definitely a person that you still think about, Pisces. I think when you reminisce on your earlier years, on your first sexual experiences, there is something here that you kind of look back at very fondly, Pisces. And even though this thing didn't really go anywhere, maybe it didn't develop into kind of long-term thing, as many of our early relationships, sometimes they don't go anywhere. This is very significant to your life. This had a very powerful effect on your life. Now, the next card we have here is Adjustment. This is the Justice card. It's clarified by the Ten of Cups, satiety, the Hangman, and the Magus. This is a period in your life, Pisces, where something brought you a lot of happiness. I think this being clarified by the Hangman and the Magus, I feel here that this was kind of a recognition, Pisces, within yourself that there was a time where you had to focus strongly on your life, and perhaps where you had failed before, maybe with your academic life, maybe within your work or your career, where there were some failures, Pisces, you started to really focus, really strong focus with the Hangman and the Magus. This is you pouring everything, all your energy into your talents. Like I mentioned before, I mean, like I said, some of you are creative, some of you may be kind of visionaries. You know, I feel some of you may be business people, entrepreneurs. There's a time, Pisces, in your life where you really poured your heart and soul, your blood, sweat, and tears into achieving things. You know, maybe it was getting that degree. Maybe it was getting the training you needed. This is you striving for excellence within your life. This was you strongly focused on your talents. You were getting praised by the people around you. There was even people, I believe, around you recognizing how talented you were. This was also a period of time with the Magus card where you were manifesting very strongly certain things that would take place in the future for you. You're really laying down the groundwork and the foundation for your life here, Pisces. A lot of hard work, but you gained a lot of pleasure from this. This is something you really enjoy, and it's something that I believe even today you still enjoy doing this. And again, I refer to the earlier thing that we saw. It could be that you are a very creative, talented person, and this is where you really focused and took those talents to the next level. Now, the next card we have in the past energy, Pisces, is the Knight of Wands. Clarified by debauchery, the Seven of Cups, cruelty, the Nine of Swords, and victory, the Six of Wands. This is a very kind of showy individual, someone I would call like a bit of a peacock, person that dresses up very flamboyantly, person that gains the attention of very of the opposite sex, I would say. A person that probably has a lot of experience, especially sexually. I feel that this was a significant person in your life, Pisces. This person probably taught you a lot of things. I think basically, like, this was kind of like a teacher of kind of the sexual arts in a way, Pisces. This was a person kind of more experienced than you. They came into your life. There was this very strong, powerful attraction that you had for this person. Let's face it, Pisces, a lot of times we are drawn to people that have this energy, this fire energy. You may be attracted to kind of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius people because of this. I strongly connect the fire energy to sexual activity. But there was kind of with the debauchery card with this person, Pisces. I think there was kind of some overindulgence. There is also the possibility, Pisces, that with this person you may have even experimented with maybe even drugs or alcohol. I get the feeling that things may have gone too far with this person. This could have been the type of person that your family tried strongly to get you away from. Even your friends. I mean, the Nine of Swords coming out. This cruelty card. I get the feeling, Pisces, that this person was not very not serious about having something long term with you. I feel as though you fell in love with this person, and this person kind of, they enjoyed the good times with you, Pisces, but they kind of, I think they left you in a very cruel way. I think they caused you a lot of anxiety. But this person was significant for you, Pisces. This was a very significant person in your life. And it allowed this person, this relationship you had with this person, allowed you to explore, um, things on kind of a little bit on the darker side of life. Like I said, sexual activity, maybe overindulging in alcohol, drugs, a lot of experimentation. But I feel this had come to an end. I feel this thing had to come to an end, Pisces. This was not doing you any good, really. This was a life lesson for you. Now we come more to the present energy, Pisces, here. And we have the universe coming out, which most of you would know as the world card. There's something a bit more kind of esoteric and magical in this deck. For me here it's showing, there's even a temple here. This is the ancient mother goddess with Ophion. When the mother goddess copulated with Ophion, they basically gave birth to the universe. I believe the name of that snake was Ophion, or something similar, I can't remember exactly. But there's even something that looks like the Eye of Horus here. There's a lot of powerful energy here, Pisces. There's something very big in your energy that is opening up here. Something very big and powerful. You may not be paying attention to this, Pisces, but this is strongly in your energy now. Now, what's interesting here is clarified by the Two of Cups, which here is love. The Eight of Cups, which is indolence. And the Moon card. A lot of emotional water energy here. There's something here about connecting with someone. There's something about, even though the Seven of Cups hasn't come out here, I feel there's some type of confusion with this person. This person is very significant to you though, Pisces, because like we said, the Universe card is here. There's something you don't see about this person, Pisces. There's something that makes you feel very uncomfortable. You do have a very strong connection with this person. There's times where, with this indolence card, it's the energy of, I've had enough. I want to move away. I'm not 100% certain. I can't see this person clearly with the moon card. The moon card is also the subconscious energy, the feminine energy. This person strongly puts you in your feelings, and it causes a lot of confusion for you, Pisces. But this person really does mean a lot to you with that Universe card. Possibility that this person lives at a distance, could even live overseas for some of you. Now the next card we have here is the Prince of Swords. For some of you, this could be the person you're involved with. Bit of a cool customer, analytical. Here he seems to be sitting on a chariot. There seems to be the energy of movement with this person. I think in the traditional deck, this is the Knight of Swords. Someone that kind of can be quite courageous, can be kind of knows what they want. They go for what they want. This person enjoys challenge. I think they may have seen you as a challenge at some point, Pisces, and they kind of enjoyed, the chase with you. It's clarified by the Devil, the Hermit, and the Prince of Cups. So there's a slight diminishing energy with this person for you, Pisces. There's kind of the force of this person. Like, let me just see here: the Devil, the Hermit, and the Prince of Cups. This is the type of person, Pisces, that can talk of love, but they themselves have a hard time understanding what it is. I mean, let's not forget, this is air energy. Air is to do with the mind. You, Pisces, are to do with the heart. This person may appear to you as someone that knows love, but the Prince of Cups is a very young energy. This is kind of the level of their understanding of love. I think that this person is hard. They're really not connected to their feelings the way you are, Pisces. I mean, you are the king or queen of love. This person is being clarified by the Prince of Cups. There's something a bit kind of with the Devil here. It's like there's some type of fear. There's some type of fear here. This is definitely connected with the Moon card we saw earlier. There's something unknown, and there may be something that goes on in this relationship with this person, Pisces, that you're afraid of repeating with this person. There's some type of bad patterns or cycles that you go through with this person, and it leads you into the energy of the Hermit. It leaves you kind of feeling lost and having to kind of shut off from this person at times. It's also possible that this person shuts down with you. Sometimes they may vanish. The next card we got, Pisces, is this kind of unknown card here. Let me show you this, because a lot of tarot decks don't have these type of cards. Now this symbol, I believe, is I think this is Crowley's symbol, of his, of the Order of the Golden Dawn, I think. It's something strongly to do with magic, something to do with the unknown. It's clarified by the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Nine of Pentacles gain. A very strong spiritual energy, Pisces. I feel this card is just completely connected to you as a magical being. This is your connection to, I feel, the unknown. This is your connection to the paranormal. Your own connection to your own gifts and abilities. Some of you may even be tarot readers or psychics. Some of you may be strongly spiritual, especially with the Hierophant and the Lovers. It's kind of weird, Pisces. I mean, the Hierophant with the Lovers is kind of... It's kind of like... Do I commit to this thing as the way you might commit to a person that you love? Like, do you put your energy into this? Like, are you willing to commit to developing this gift? This is a hidden gift, Pisces, that you have that most people do not know, they do not see. It may be that some of you are strongly have strong empathy, kind of bordering on being able to feel. When you go into a room and there's strangers in that room, you're able to feel the energy and kind of gauge, the good and the bad energy in that room. You may have had those experiences, Pisces, where you go into a house and immediately you feel very bad energy. and you know that you shouldn't be in that place. And it can also work the other way, where you may go to a place where you feel, great peace, and you can meditate in a place like that. It's also clarified by gain, the Nine of Pentacles. It's possible for some of you that by harnessing this gift, Pisces, you may actually be able to benefit from this in some way. If you were to focus on this talent, it could, believe it or not, I feel, be a source of income for some of you with that Nine of Pentacles. But this is up to you whether you want to actually dedicate any of your time or energy to this thing. So that's a very interesting card to come out in your reading, Pisces. Let's have a look here now. We have the Princess of Cups, which I feel is your energy, Pisces. You may be in kind of this young energy. Some of you may be in love at the moment. Maybe there's something new coming up. Now it's clarified by the Tower, clarified by the Four of Cups, luxury, and also the Eight of Pentacles, prudence. There's something, I feel, Pisces, that something very unexpected happened, I feel. For those of you that were in a relationship, or are in a relationship with this Prince of Swords that I saw coming up, I feel something happened recently with this person, like a shake-up, a separation. I feel you may have dealt with this situation by overspending. Sometimes, like, for example, spending money can be a way to deal with our pain, our trauma. Distracting yourself with materialism. With the Eight of Pentacles, prudence is kind of like saying you need to kind of get a grip of your spending, Pisces, and you need to learn to deal with your pain in another way, because this itself is also destructive for you, Pisces. You give a lot to others, and then you end up yourself in lack. I think the Tower card is making you realise this, Pisces. Some of you may have got into some financial debt here. And the Tarot is telling you, Pisces, to kind of take a step back and take control of your life here. Let's go into the near future energy, Pisces. The first card we have is the Queen of Discs. So this is something associated with your home, your finances, could be to do with your career. It's clarified by the Six of Swords, success, the Three of Wands, virtue, and the Ten of Swords, ruin. There's something here to do with you possibly gaining more money, but how you choose to kind of take care of your wealth, Pisces, or spend your money, it's a bit of an issue with you here. I feel as though many of you are careless with your money. You may be overspending. There's a bit of a warning here with the Ten of Swords, ruin. Just be careful not to take any unnecessary risks with your finances, Pisces. Be careful with who you may choose to help with your money, or there may also be a kind of the energy of, I think we mentioned it a bit earlier about, spending money as a means to feel better about yourself or your situation. So I do think you may be more abundant. I'm getting this feeling that there's going to be a bit more abundance in terms of your finances, and maybe even regarding, maybe purchasing property or something like this. But there's a little bit of a warning sign there with the Ten of Swords. It's like there may be something on the horizon, Pisces, where you have to be very careful. So, for any of you guys dealing with new contracts, signing papers for properties or things like that, make sure you read the small print. Make sure that you're wary of any legal stuff to do with purchasing something new. Make sure you don't take any unnecessary risks. The next card we have is the Knight of Swords. So it's this person again, Pisces, appearing in your energy that we mentioned earlier. Possibly a strong air sign or someone with very strong air placements. This person is coming in again with messages. They're coming in offering you love with the Ace of Cups. They may want a new beginning in love with you. We have the Queen of Wands here, so there's a strong sexual attraction between you and this person. And then you have the Six of... You've got this card saying science here. This is something to do with... There may be a shift in the energy with this person, Pisces, where you may notice some positive changes with this person. There's some kind of greater discernment coming into your relationship with this person. I think if you had issues with this person, I think there's going to be a recognition on both sides of the issues and the contribution both people have had in terms of any toxic patterns. There may have been a lack of awareness on both sides, possibly on how you may have been triggering one another, what problems you're causing. I feel that there is going to be a new start here, and I see some positive changes coming up between you and this person. So if things were bad in the past, I feel that there's going to be some kind of an incremental change here. This energy looks pretty good here for you, Pisces. The next card we have is the Five of Swords, which is defeat here, clarified by the Ace of Discs, the Princess of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, which is power. Again, there's an offer for a new opportunity with that Ace of Discs. I think it's warning of potentially getting into maybe any type of arguments. Again, possibly with this person. Princess of Wands. For some of you, not all of you, Pisces, there could be a situation with a child. Maybe for some regarding a child that you've had from a previous relationship or a divorce. There's something here regarding a child and an opportunity. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You may be wanting to kind of maybe help out this individual Pisces, this younger child. I feel. Um, I think defeat. I think that card, the Five of Swords, has come out because there was some arguments or problems in the past regarding this child in your life. This obviously not for all Pisceans, but this is a bit of a specific message. I think you may be reconnecting with this child. You may actually try to invest more of your time, your money in helping them, building some type of structure for them. Alternatively, this could also be a person in your life that you've been helping out financially. You may be feeling a little bit kind of don't know, it's a weird energy. Defeat with these clarifiers with money. There may be a situation, Pisces, that you kind of need to you may need to address. Like I said, I did see issues with your finance and maybe with you possibly giving away too much help to people. Could also be that there's somebody in your energy that owes you some money, Pisces. I'm getting this type of feeling here as well. So that's an alternative message. The last card you have is the Chariot in reverse, clarified by the Six of Cups, which is pleasure. We've got the Strength card here, which they call it lust. It's kind of showing that figure in Revelations, which, through my research, this is actually Medea. That is where we get the word medicine from. Medea was like, she was your original witch in Greek history. She was the one that knew all about medicine. Here it's kind of the Leo card, lust, strength. You've got the Queen of Cups, pleasure, the Chariot in reverse. There may be something kind of that comes at a bit of a standstill with a person that you have, again, a person that you have a lot of like sexual energy with this person, a lot of love with the Queen of Cups. You've got pleasure coming out with the Six. I think again the Tarot is telling you here, Pisces, to make sure that this relationship with this person is not only based around this kind of sexual energy, that because I do see you in the Queen of Cups energy, wanting love. And it may be that this relationship, for whatever reason, Pisces, is kind of stalling out. Maybe kind of being more focused on like a sexual energy. I think you want to kind of take this to the next level with this person. You want to change that energy. It's possible that you could be dealing with a person that you're not completely suited with, Pisces, here. So that's an interesting spread of cards you have, Pisces. Let me get a different deck and get some final messages for you, Pisces. Let's have a look at what we have. What advice do we have here? Make sure these cards ain't all upside down. Right. Let's get 3 cards of advice at the end here. We've got 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the 3 of Wands upright, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. Again, it's talking about your money and overgiving, not receiving, giving too much. The Nine of Cups in reverse is all about you learning, Pisces, to give love to yourself, learning how to find that inner peace, that inner happiness, without looking at it from something external. The Three of Wands is about possibly waiting for something to change, something new to come in. Maybe you anticipate that there's something new on the horizon for you, Pisces, here. There's something interesting I heard the other day from Sam Vaknin, who he's somebody who deals a lot with narcissism, the psychology of narcissism and stuff like that, and also he looks at codependent relationships, Pisces. So there may be an energy you may have with someone where there is some codependency, and he was saying that even people that are in relationships where they're kind of trying to rescue people or they're trying to give too much to another person, they kind of do it as a means to kind of avoid addressing their own issues, Pisces. So you need to learn to address your own issues, your own problems. I strongly feel that in this reading, that this reading is really about you learning, Pisces, not to be in codependent relationships, and how to give yourself your own self-love, your own self-fulfillment. Learn how to make more time for yourself. Learn how to reap the rewards. You know, if you're working hard for something, Pisces, learn to kind of enjoy the benefits of your work and your success, and don't be so quick to give it to other people. So that's what I have for you guys. Take care, guys. I've enjoyed doing this read, even though it may have been a bit of a long read. If you like the reading, guys, please like and subscribe. There's a lot of people coming onto my channel that haven't subscribed, so please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And leave some comments, guys. I hope to see you again soon.